But I love the shirt and I love the message not because I'm necessarily a Nike fan, like whatever, it's fine. But because I am a person fan, I am a people fan. And so many times after a toxic relationship, whether it be parent or partner, you develop learned helplessness. Okay, so you feel like you are helpless. You feel like you can't change your life. You feel like you don't have the power to change your life. It is a lie. You do have the power to change your life, but you cannot change your life by waiting around and hoping your life will change. If you're building a business, you have to have a strategy, right? You have to decide what you're going to do, how you're going to get clients, how you're going to produce a product, how you're going to market your product, whatever else it is, manage your time. You have to have a strategic process to build a business. If you're raising kids, you think, okay, they need to go to school, they need to go to sleep, they need healthy food, they need to brush their teeth, they need to go to their pediatric appointments, okay? There's some type of strategy for parenting, probably time out or something, or grounding, whatever it may be, depending on the age of your child. There is a strategy in place. And I see people want to heal from a toxic relationship and talk, sending you love, but talk about healing from a toxic relationship, and they think the only thing they have to do to heal from a toxic relationship is talk about it. So they talk about their childhood, or talk about their ex, or talk about the asshole at work, or talk about whatever. And if you want to heal from a toxic relationship, just do it. And yes, I know to some extent I made that a little more simple than it really is, because you do need a strategy, you do need help, you do need a plan. The plan does not need to be, let me just wait for more time to pass. Time does not heal all wounds. It is what you do with that time that heals all wounds. It's what you do with that time that makes the difference. And so I love the memes, and I post them in this group, and I love the little messages about, toxic people suck, or love the messages about, oh, life will be better. But I want to be honest, and I have been very fortunate in the life that I currently have, and the love that I currently have, and the relationship with my parents that I currently have, and the relationship with my kids that I personally have, and that life is fortunate. It did not magically happen. It did not magically happen. My healing process did not magically happen. My relationships did not magically fix themselves. I wish that I told you that I had a fairy godmother and she just, or I prayed the right prayer and it all just magically worked out. I would love to tell you that story. I would love to tell you that story and tell you about how it all worked out for me. And it did. It's not what happened. But I have an amazing, amazing, amazing life. And when I do my client calls, so often, they describe wanting to travel and wanting to be loved and wanting to have sweet, peaceful times with their husband and watch their kids giggle and just be able to laugh because the house is peaceful, or help others. I get to live that life. I live that life every day. But I lived that life on purpose. I fought for it. I invested in myself. I set aside time to make sure I was growing. I did hard things. I put myself in uncomfortable situations over and over and over and over again. So if there is a process, if you're not helpless, if you've been in a toxic relationship, raised by a toxic parent, they make you feel like you're helpless. You're not. But you have to determine if however many years the toxic person is stolen from you, it may be a lifetime of a parent, it may be 40 years, it may be 4 years. Are you going to let them steal next year? Are you going to let them steal 2020? Are you going to let them remain in your head? Are you going to let them remain the one controlling your choices? Are you going to let them are you going to be stuck in your house? Are you going to be crying yourself to sleep? Are you going to be not excited about living? Are you going to not be present with your kids because you're thinking about having to solve these problems? Okay, I get it, lived it, I get it. But I also want to be honest, and sometimes I see or I talk to people and they've been really stuck for years, and they have that learned helplessness and they think they can't do anything about it. So today my lovely message on my shirt. Just do it. Take a step. Whatever is terrifying for you, if it's reaching out to get help, if it's calling a lawyer, if it's reaching out, setting a boundary with a parent, whatever that is for you, just do it. Because the life you want is always on the other side of fear. It's not going to fix itself. And again, it's not that time heals all wounds. We love to tell ourselves that, right? But think about how often in a toxic relationship we kind of tell ourselves lies, really, really, really scary lies that end up hurting us for many, many years. And so much of the healing process is telling ourselves truth. And the truth is, if you don't have the life you want, you're going to have to do something different to have the life you want, to create the life you want, to design the life you want. So if I can help you with that, awesome. I'll put the info in the comments. If I cannot help you with that, find someone who will help you with that. Don't try to do it on your own. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be so much work. And it's definitely safe and fair for you to interview whoever your coach is, therapist is, and ask them what life they have. You know, it's not just about learning something in a textbook. It's about, do they know how to create the life that you want to live? Okay. Hope you have a great day. Just do it and go for it. Have a great day.